Hey guys, Millennial Vegan here, and today we are making jerk mac and cheese. Yes, you heard that right. About a year ago, I started the Millennial Vegan, and my very first video I made was a macaroni and cheese recipe. I decided to re-record my mac and cheese recipe and give it a twist. So, without further ado, let's get into this vegan jerk mac and cheese. So for the ingredients, you need 8 ounces of gluten-free pasta. You're gonna cook it al dente, which means you're not gonna cook it all the way through. You're just gonna cook it until it gets semi-soft because it's gonna continue cooking in the oven. 3 cups of shredded vegan cheddar cheese. 2 cups of unsweetened dairy-free milk. I like to use almond milk for this. 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. You need 4 tablespoons of vegan butter. 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. You need about 1 tablespoon of grapeseed oil. You need a mixture of 1/2 green bell pepper, 1/2 red pepper, and 1/2 yellow onion. You're gonna just dice those up into small pieces. And then you need about a tablespoon and a half of jerk paste. Set our oven to 350 degrees. We're gonna heat up about a tablespoon of grapeseed oil. Then we're going to add our diced peppers and onions into the pan. Now after about 4 or 5 minutes and they get to soften up, you're going to add your tablespoon and a half of jerk paste. And you're just gonna cook that for about an additional minute or so. After cooking that down for about a minute, you're gonna turn off your heat, and we're just gonna put this off to the side. You're gonna take it off the heat while we prepare our cheese sauce. Melt your vegan butter. Now as that's melting down, you're going to add your salt, your pepper, and you're gonna add your garlic powder. And then you're gonna add your nutritional yeast. Now after you have all those ingredients in, you're just gonna mix it up, mix all those things in with the butter. Next you're gonna add your 2 cups of dairy-free milk. Next you're gonna add your 3 cups of vegan shredded cheddar cheese. And after the shreds have been pretty much incorporated into the milk, you won't see melting yet. You will shortly, but not right away. You're going to add your sauteed peppers and onions in the jerk paste. Now we've added in our diced peppers and onions in the jerk paste, and I'm just gonna give this mixture another stir. And we're gonna let that cook down for about 5 minutes, and we're gonna continue stirring every minute or so. So this is how our cheese sauce or our roux looks after about 5 to 7 minutes. A lot of it has melted down. There are shreds that haven't melted down yet, and that is okay. But you can tell that it's much thicker consistency than when we first started, and that's what you really want. These shreds that haven't melted all the way yet, that's fine. They're gonna melt in the oven when we put them in with the pasta. We're going to just go ahead and add it to our pasta. Now the really melty parts at the bottom, I like to keep that for the top. So make sure you leave a little bit of that in the pot. And we're just gonna stir this all in. We're gonna mix it together with our pasta. I left that last kind of melty part for the top, and I'm just gonna spread that across the top like this. And we're gonna put it in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. So it's been in the oven about 30 minutes, and what I'm gonna do is put the oven to broil for about 3 minutes. She's all done, and we're gonna take her out the oven and let it cool down. And this is the final product. You see it's extremely creamy. Oh, look at that. So good. It's not a wet, runny mac and cheese by any means. And you want to make sure you cool it off completely because it does thicken up. As much as you're gonna want to, don't eat this as soon as it comes out of the oven. Give it time to cool off and to thicken. Hear that sound? Ugh, so good. So that's the tutorial on how to make my vegan jerk mac and cheese. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to The Millennial Vegan on YouTube. You can also reach me on Instagram at the_millennial_vegan, and I'm on Facebook as The Millennial Vegan. Until next time, peace from The Millennial Vegan.